Dance to it. Ooh. Yeah.
Handsome sausage.
The moment we were waiting for. What time is it? ATEEZ time. Let's
Golden
go.
hour
Yes.
of our lives.
Yes.
Being this
Yes.
drop date.
Yes.
So excited. Hello everybody, we Handsome Sausages, and today we are reacting to the first two tracks of ATEEZ's newest album, Golden Hour Part
Wow.
1. Of course, we're doing the first two because the first track, Golden Hour, is an intro track, an opening track, probably an instrumental with Hongjoong's narration. We got a sneak peek from preview that they released. It's only a minute and 24 seconds, so it's technically an opener. So we're gonna listen to Golden Hour, and I guess the meat of today's video is us listening to Blind, which is like the first track, if you will, in terms of full track. And I think, and I intentionally avoided revisiting the preview, but I think Blind was the one that a lot of people, including myself, was like, this sounds like Arriba.
Yeah, some people say
So-
that's like a brothers. They're
sister.
brothers or sisters, yes.
Yeah, sister to Arriba. So we'll see how this one goes. We only got like a couple seconds of it. So while it did remind, I guess, a lot of people of Arriba, it's probably going to be different as a whole track because there's different sections to it. We'll see how it goes. Super excited. Not gonna wait any longer. But before we start, thank you everybody who's supporting our channel over at our Patreon page. If you want to have a say in what we react to next, get us our contents and all those lovely stuff, check out our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. We're reacting to every single ATEEZ tracks in order, as well as shows like Stressor Things, Kingdom Legendary War, Wanties, and much more.
Yeah.
Check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, let's get this song
Let's go.
a listen. Start with Golden Hour, and then we're gonna move right into Blind. 3, 2, 1, click. Have that Vocaloid,
Yeah.
organish sound.
Until this point, it's very. Oh shit! I was gonna say peaceful.
Golden hour. The brightest moments in life.
Oh wow!
Those moments
nice.
are like quick flashes.
The chords.
And never come back. Everyone has
I
their
love how
own
the
special
sound
time
also
in life.
opens up.
Some people look
As if you're
forward
just
to
like
what's
running
ahead,
outside.
while others cherish the memories of what's gone by.
Oh my god!
But just like every beginning has an end, what should we dream of and hope for as these fleeting moments pass? What should we call all the other times apart from those beautiful and shining moments? Could living for a moment leave our hearts feeling empty? The moments of laughter with friends, quiet family dinners, relaxing weekends with loved ones. Could these be the real golden hours of our lives?
What?
I see.
What?
Wow, that sets a mood. Gonna keep my comments to myself for now. Let's move to Blind.
Oh, so the narrator was Maddox.
That was Maddox?
Wow.
I thought it's Hongjoong. Wow, I just assumed it's Hongjoong. Okay, so it was Maddox. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. But let's check it out.
Wow. Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Click. Ooh.
Oh! Right away. Woo! Right away.
Wow. A source choice again. They're amazing. Look, go.
Lyrics again.
Canto. Follow. Wow. Hongjoong. What the hell was that? Wow.
Oh my god. Hongjoong's on fire.
Whoa.
Oh, you hear that?
Yo, even you don't sound different. Whoa.
Yo, San.
What? drop in this. This sounds like pirate
Yo.
now somehow.
The high note from Jungwoo is.
Whoa!
Accordion?
Yo! This break is. Yeah!
Oh, okay. Yo, we gotta dance to this. Oh, that was nice.
Big song!
Wow.
Oh! Yeah!
Wow, what up with the raps in this section?
Oh!
Reintroduce it. Okay, fade in. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Someone killing it. Wow, there's
And
chord change
chord
over
change.
here.
Wow.
And Jongho tortured. Yes.
Oh, and they go here.
Party time.
Oh my god.
Dance to it. Ooh. Yes. Yes.
Honestly, this accordion section, absolute killer.
Shake this shit. What? Oh yes. I love to dance with you guys.
Let's dance.
Let's dance time.
Wow.
Nobody can stop me.
Wow.
Shake this shit. Wow.
Wow. Yo. Oh, that is cool.
Yo.
Hooray, my God.
Yo.
Wow.
It's so sad that the camera is actually just capturing my upper body.
That's.
I was dancing with my legs too.
I just used my head.
They
man. Oh
you
my
have to see my
God.
legs.
Oh,
What the hell?
that was crazy.
I'm sweating.
It's super interesting to go from the opening track to Blind right away, because the opening track set up the scene so beautifully, and there was this feeling of serenity. You
Yeah.
know, because they did really well with the opening track as well, because it started off with this kind of closed up sound, closed up mix, and then as the narration kicks in, as you say from Maddox, it opens up as if they've just opened the door and went outside into a different universe or something, from inside to outside.
Yeah.
There's that subtle change in the mix that makes everything feel more 3D. And you know, you heard the people speaking and the ambience and everything, right? So it really feels like you're kind of walking outside and observing the world around you. And they kind of create that image, right, of the sunset or sunrise. Some kind of
That's it.
an atmosphere where you look back on those memories, as the narration suggests, all those fleeting memories that you really can't hold on to, but those might be the golden hours of your lives. And it also helps that it's called golden hours, because that creates an image of a sunset or a sunrise where it is golden. So it becomes very nostalgic and melancholic at the same time, bittersweet, if you will. So to go from there, right, the image of all those fleeting moments that might be personal to each and every one of us, you know, those very personal images of moments that we cherish, to a crazy dance party time.
Yeah. Yo, that accordion break was something that I've never heard in K-pop before, I think.
Just went from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
It's almost it almost doesn't fit with the previous image that was created from the opening track.
No, not at all. Like I would say, like almost 0.
But I think that I mean, we haven't heard the other tracks, well, sort of, but I guess it'll work, because I think it's supposed to jump all over the place. I think that kind of extreme polarity is intentional.
In the preview reaction, I think I said it feels like they're like leaping into places.
100%. It's
Yeah,
just
so and I
universe.
guess, yeah, so by the time we're actually listening to Golden Hour and listening to Blind right away, just like Disam said, it feels like, you know, you just open that door and there's the bright sunlight that just comes in. It kind of like, you know, lights up your eyes, just like white out, and then there's like party time.
Yeah, you have no time to, you know, adjust yourself to the setting. It's just like as soon as that golden hour idea is in your head, you're like whoop, and you're in different places.
It's just like
and
one step and it's like
just like how we weren't prepared for this leap in tone. I think that's the whole point of, you know, golden hour being a fleeting moment, that you gotta wake up and just be in the present moment. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it again. It almost feels like they're letting us relive that moment. And if we're not ready, we're like, oh, that was so sweet. And then, whoa, Blind. If you're caught off guard too much, we're gonna miss that as well. So it's a very clever idea. I like it. But also, yeah, the accordion, the change in drum sources in this one, going from almost this very synthetic, like 808 sources, if I heard it correctly, and all the way to this real drum kind of sound, and like almost, and I even heard like tom sounds, right, a djembe sound, like all kinds of drums that I can't even name.
A lot of like Latin sources.
Yeah, a lot of it
involved too.
A lot of
like
Spanish lyrics as well there. And you know, ATEEZ has been doing that for some time now.
For a while, yeah.
But this is probably one of the best ones I've heard. It felt so lively.
Yeah. Because like other songs tend to feel like it's genre of like for Latin sources involved, but this one feels like we're actually in the Latin area, and the sources feel very different, and it feels more compact as the source lengthwise. You know, the kick, snare, even the bass, they're all tight, very dry, but it doesn't sound like it's hitting so hard, but it's just like a bubble popping sound.
It's true.
It feels a bit different.
Yeah, and even the structure of the song itself, because you go from this very standard, I guess, structure of verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Oh, by the way, Hongjoong's rap and everything. Oh my! Hongjoong's rap and Mingi's rap.
Yeah, Mingi's
that
rap.
Was crazy, especially Hongjoong's entry. Like in verse 1, he goes like, and then the whole, oh my, that was crazy. I can't even. Just gotta mention.
Even like Yoonho and Wooyoung's part was amazing
that
too. It sounded a bit different.
Oh, everybody sounded. Han's singing was also very nice.
Yep. And Jongho also sounded a bit different.
Oh, yeah?
In the middle part where he was singing very in a delicate, soft way, and later part, of course, he was being tortured again. And Seonghwa just nailing his like auto-tune sound too. And Yeosang's doing Yeosang. Dang, these guys are killing it.
Yeah, so they follow like the standard structure, and then I think it was Wooyoung who was singing the the repeating motif, and then Seonghwa probably Seonghwa, who returned with the da 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 da, like boom. But instead of the drums and everything kicking in, remember that part near the end where they change the hit to a string attack. I think it was like an orchestrated, like rum, instead of the drums. And then I was like, whoa! And then after that, they bring in I think the chorus and everything. And then they go into this like bridge-like section and instrumental, and they end with the accordion. Like it was mixed. It was almost like a palindrome, where it goes here and then it goes back in reverse instead of repeating the section. It felt very, very new. I don't think I have heard it. Yeah, it's such an interesting structure that I haven't seen at all.
You know how like we've been keep saying like ATEEZ uses the sources very different in a song, you know, like even structure wise, you know, placement of the percussion rhythms especially. But this one was like they were actually continuing with the same sources somehow, but structure wise it was a bit different.
Yeah.
And placement of the vocals were different, I guess. So I think it was something probably new that we haven't heard from them.
Yeah, and even the sources themselves, there's way too many to be to say it's unfair to say there's the sources were more or less the same throughout, because there's like tons of different sources anyways to choose from. So it always feels fresh that way too. But for me, the biggest thing was how the song progressed structure-wise. It was very wild. It was really like a party. You can't really predict where it's going to go.
Until the last party dance time.
Oh, that orchestra,
building
that string break, that was like the biggest surprise. I really didn't see that one coming. So that was really nice. Otherwise, it was it's a wild opening track. I don't know how they're gonna go from here, even though we've heard the preview.
After this one is work, right?
I think it's work next.
Shit. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I have this feeling that this album is gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Insane.
It's gonna be crazy.
Wow.
All right. So we're super excited. We're gonna get through this album as soon as possible. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to, for this album especially, because there's like 6 tracks in total, and because we're going to prioritize this album a little bit more than usual. So we'll try to go through this as soon as possible, and I think it's fair only to talk about this album more in depth afterwards. So we will go through the entire album. Maybe we'll do an album review for this one in particular, so that we can talk more about it after having a couple more listens. Otherwise, we can't really elaborate on the instrumentals and the sources and everything off the top of our head right now, although there are a lot of interesting things that we notice. So we'll try to translate our ideas into words properly so we can explain it after we go through the album. So let's go through this as soon as possible. I guess we'll see you in the next video.
See ya!
Jordan J,
Panda Snowpunk,
Yasmin V. Dot,
Earless,
Mariana Ambrose,
Jill,
Alexandra Zaid,
Imistixo Ash,
Tana Chidavenzi,
Taylor M,
Michelle, LV,
Fionuela,
Renoke,
Yep, I'm Liberty,
Berber,
Brianna,
Dominic,
Oxid Mouse,
Persioka Bilukan,
Silande.